and also the Deputy Director of the Shijiazhuang CDC Center. So first, we'd like to introduce Mr. and Mayor Meng to introduce us about the latest update of COVID-19. Dear friends from the media, today is actually the 13th news release about the COVID-19 in our city. I'd like to update you the latest information of COVID-19 in our city. By the end of the 17th January, the newly confirmed COVID-19 cases in Shijiazhuang City has reported to be 27 cases with 3 asymptomatic cases. From the 2nd of January to the 17th of January, the accumulated confirmed cases in Shijiazhuang City is reported to be 706 cases. Currently, we also have 202 asymptomatic cases. Apart from the patient discharged from the hospital, all of the patient is being treated in the designated hospital. We like to also introduce you a few works that we are concentrating right on. Firstly, we are making all-out effort to guarantee the daily life of the general public, to reduce the inconvenience caused by COVID-19, especially when the citizens is receiving the medical treatment. We have opened up green channels to the bone fracture patients and among other different emergency patients. We have also opened up a medical appointment system online with medical experts who are responsible for all day on. In the main district of Shijiazhuang City, we have guaranteed the 6 life necessities, including the rice, noodles, oils, and also eggs, to meet up with the basic demands of the citizens by ordering online and also co-sharing on the WeChat group. We have smoothed the logistic delivery channels to enable the citizens to enjoy all the daily life necessities without leaving from their home. Second, we are also trying our best to meet up with the demand of the citizens who are in quarantines. We have organized 550 different groups by the police force and also the governmental staffs to monitor the cities. Once we have spotted any questions, we are going to change what we could do. And in this afternoon, we have reviewed 42 times of the different stations across the city for the much highlighted questions about the sewage treatment and environmental sterilization problems at the quarantining areas. We have improved the standard to the national level. According to the ratios of 50-1 among the medical workers and also the patients, we have summed up all the different people who are in quarantine. With all the standards being kept at a very high level, we have also increased all the medical workers' life standards. Second, we are also going to try our best to provide a better service to all the people in the quarantining area. We have also give a very clear shift to all the medical workers in quarantine. We have also provided a very nutritious dishes and also dinners to the medical workers in quarantine. We have also organized a lot of psychologists to conduct the psychological trainings and psychological treatment to the medical workers. Thirdly, we have also quarantined workers. During this outbreak of COVID-19, the rural area is one of the key spots where we have noticed a lot of outbreak. We have given a very clear guidance to the citizens who are living in the rural area under the leadership of the CDC and also the National Health Committee. We have conducted a grid-based general monitoring for the rural citizens. Second, we are also organized a special force to work into the key areas, especially for the national level rules, provincial level rules, and also the county level rules, to make sure there is no outbound. And we are also trying our best to make sure that everybody is staying at home. Thirdly, we have also cleaned all kinds of the spaces in the rural areas. We have launched a campaign to clean the rural areas and also the villages. We are still facing with a tough situation of COVID-19, but I believe with the firm support of the central government and also the provincial government, with a joint effort from the all walks of life in our city, we are going to crack on the battles of the COVID-19, and we are also going to return everybody a healthy life and also a clean environment. Thank you very much, Mayor Meng, for your kind introduction. Now we are going to open up the floor for questions. Please identify your media affiliation before the questions. With Hebei Broadcasting Group, we believe every single party member is playing a very critical role in the prevention and control of this outbreak of COVID-19. My question is that how will the Shijiazhuang government activate all the party members to let them fully shoulder the responsibilities in this battle of COVID-19? Thank you very much for your question. There are 22,000 party members in Shijiazhuang City, among which we have also organized 762 party organizations in Shijiazhuang City. According to the statistics, there are around 200,000 party members who are working at the forefront of COVID-19. By mobilizing all kinds of the party members in this battle against COVID-19, we are also trying our best to provide very strong manpower in the battle against COVID-19. We have also mobilized all the party members in our city to provide voluntary work. We have also mobilized all the different party members to work at the forefront of COVID-19. First, we have enabled all the different party members in the different quarantining areas to fully play their roles. We believe all the party members is going to be the major and the front forces against COVID-19. After the outbreak of COVID-19 in the 2nd of January, we have mobilized all the party members and we have spread the news to all the party members. On the 6th of January, we have upheld the meeting to summon all the party members online to inform them the measures and guidelines that we are about to take. So all the party members has actually mobilized around 68,000 of the volunteers in the rural areas to fully play the rules. Second, we have let the red organizations in the rural communities to contribute their fair shares. We are working together with party organizations in the governmental institutions, in the state-owned enterprises, among other different levels, in the public companies and also the private companies to provide door-to-door services to all the citizens. After receiving the calls from the community-level party organizations, 1,585 different party organizations has received a call, and they have thrown themselves to the front line of the battle against COVID-19. This has provided a very important workforce in the battle against COVID-19. Thirdly, we have also fully played the forces of all the party members. All the party members actually working in the front line of COVID-19, contributing their efforts and fair shares to the battle against COVID-19. And we also see one of our dear friends, Mr. Li, who is actually lost his life during this battle and we have renowned him a provincial hero and also an excellent party member of the Shijiazhuang city. All of the researchers is actually also working at the front line of the laboratories. They have been working day and night for 6 days, and they have tested out all the different laboratory results. In the Mianxi community of Qiaoxi district, we have also added up a special WeChat group to help the community to report to the updated information of the COVID-19 outbreak. And we have also voluntarily built up the party member stations. Fourthly, we have also launched basic standards for all the party members. We believe there are around 50,000 party members contributing their fair shares. In the Xiacheng village, they have organized 12,000 of the villagers to finish the all personnel PCR testing. And in the taxation bureaus of Wuji County, they are also working at the prevention and control missions 24/7 in the past few weeks. We have also facilitated them with 5 million RMB's budget in the prevention and control of COVID-19. They are backing the frontline medical workers up to guarantee the mental and physical health of the frontline medical workers. Moving forward, we are going to let all the party members to contribute their fair shares in the frontline. They are also responsible for the epidemiological research and also the closed content service. Second, they are also going to serve the public about the details of the COVID-19. They are also going to provide all kinds of the life necessities to the general public. Once we have spotted any outbreak of the COVID-19, we are going to detect them and treat them in an immediate manner. And finally, for all of these party members and frontline medical workers, all I want to say is thank you for your effort, and please pay attention to rest properly, protect yourself, and keep a social distance. Thank you. With Xinhua News Agency, my question is that the prevention and control of COVID-19 requires every citizen to better manage their households, and it also requires the rural citizens to better manage their households. Are there any suggestions to all of these citizens in Shijiazhuang City? Thank you very much for your question. As you have noted, no matter for your own home or the large community, the hygiene management is also very important. We have a few tips. First, we kindly ask all the citizens to keep a clean general environment. Keep all the rubbish and trashes in a corner, and we are also going to collect them in a timely manner for those spots with frequent human movement. For example, the shared public spaces, the electricity, among other different, including the gyms. We are also going to provide a timely collection service and sterilization service. We have also mobilized all the volunteers in terms of to provide better environmental treatment in order to avoid any gather up of the personnel. Second, we kindly suggest the public to focusing on the 4 different pesticides, including the rats. For example, we suggest all the citizens to package their trash with plastic bags. And we also kindly ask the citizens to sterilize all the different mosquitoes, among other different parasites, in their water pipeline. We believe this is going to help for all of us to improve the general health conditions. Second, we kindly ask all the citizens to keep a very good household indoor hygiene. We ask every citizen to have a household-based swabbing every day. Please get rid of all the sewage waters in your household because it is also going to avoid any spread of the virus. Thirdly, we have also kindly asked all the citizens to keep a very important health during the COVID-19 break. We are all responsible for our own health. Please wash your hands frequently, sterilizing yourself frequently, open up the windows to keep a very good ventilation, to eat and drink enough, eat enough food to keep the nutrients. We also kindly suggest all of the citizens to share the to have one public chopsticks and wear the medical mask. Do not go to the crowded area in the public space. And we also kindly ask all the citizens to pay attention to their body conditions. If there is any outbreak of the fevers, please report it to the local medical community. And here, one thing I want to explain that not a disease is going to damage our society forever. It can be prevented and can be controlled. If we can wash our hands frequently, if we can keep wearing a medical mask, it is going to help us. I kindly ask all the citizens to start from ourselves in terms of the environmental hygiene controls. This is also going to help us in the joint mechanism of prevention and control of COVID-19, creating a better and healthy environment for the general public. Thank you. I'm with Shijiazhuang Daily. Currently, all the citizens in Shijiazhuang is still staying at home. They might have a virus demand and putting a higher demand of the stay-at-home lifestyles. So how can Luquan district guaranteeing the citizens' life during their stay-at-home period? I'd like to direct this question to Mayor Liu. Thank you very much for your question, and thank you very much for your concern of Luquan district. There are 253 living communities in Luquan, and we also have 1,200 villages in Luquan. There are 8 communities who is virus-free. We have around 9,000 citizens in our district. By so far, across the regions, we have 699 shopping malls, and also the windows, stores and shops. They are all open to the public. When all the citizens is staying at home to better prevent the control of COVID-19, we have adopted the following measures. First, we have integrated manpowers from different fronts. We guarantee the supplying of the foods, vegetables, and medical workers, and also the medical medicines. They are under the same supplying mechanisms. We have also guaranteed the volunteers to deliver the demand at their citizens' front door. If there is any questions, we are also going to provide a timely monitoring. This has greatly improved our efficiency. Second, we have built up our voluntary works, focusing on the townships. We have provided a grid-based network, taking every village and community as one unit in one small grid. For every single unit, we build this 4 layers of the citizens. For every single unit, we have assembled and assigned 1 to 2 volunteers. And across the cities, that is to say, we have 12,000 different grades. All the volunteers have their assigned number for the different communities and different grades. They have delivered all the daily necessities at the front door of the different households. For the areas needs the special guarantees, we are providing one-to-one services. All the citizens who are staying at home does not need to go to the public areas, including the shopping malls and also the supermarket, to procure to buy something. Thirdly, we have innovated our organizing and servicing methods. For example, in the different towns and in the different community, we have drawn a map to guarantee the services. We have marked 969 different shopping malls and supermarkets and drug stores in the maps, and we deliver the maps to every single household. On the map, we have also equipped the telephone numbers with one single dial. All the different foods and also the medicines is going to deliver at the front door. For every single household, they are quite clear about how to get in contact with the volunteers. For example, there is another community in the economic development zones. They have divided the community into 12 different living units. Every day, they have sorted all the daily necessities and parcels delivered to the different 12 living units at 12 different spots to enable all the people staying at home to collect them in a timely manner. At the same time, we have also guaranteed the utility of the household. Fourthly, we are also focusing on the prevention work in our city. We have recorded a series of the training manuals to teach the citizens through the public advertisement, through the WeChat messages. We are trying our best to guide all the general public to stay at home. If you stay at home, you are contributing to the battle against COVID-19. And if you have anything that you want, with a single phone call, you can actually get in touch with the volunteers. Moving forward, we are going to focusing on the precision-based prevention and control of COVID-19. By innovating our better servicing methods, we are going to guarantee a stable life standards for the general public and contributing our fair shares to the battle against COVID-19 in our city. Thank you very much for your questions. Thank you very much for your concern. With that, we'd like to conclude today's press release. Thank you.